Hi, everyone. Hi, Miss June. Hi, Miss Sue. Hi, Mr. Grumpy. Hi, Natalie. How's everyone doing? I just kind of grabbed some random molds that has something to do with Halloween. Because I was busy most of the day trying to finish up getting all the holes drilled in the dragons, getting any UV put on them that I needed to get done. So I got them all finished today. Now, I'm trying to figure out how well, I thought about doing the app thing like the Shoops did, like Heidi and William did. She just got the little she's got the little spinny app and put the names on there and just hit spin. Because there are going to be 3 winners for sure. There's 3 dragons. Hi, Miss Jeannie. There's 3 dragons. They're all, well, I don't know if they're totally finished because I think that I want to put some felt on the bottom of them so they won't scratch anything up wherever someone should happen to set them. Now I'll take the deburring tool and go all the way around the bottom of it and make sure it's all good and smooth, but I still had thought about, I have some sticky felt and I was thinking about sticking the felt on the bottom of them. That way they won't scratch anything up. Hi, Miss Cindy. Hi, Mr. David. Spin the wheel. I use mine to pick my color for my blanks. That's a good one, Mr. Grumpy. That'll work. That works. That works. But I was going to show you those, just so you know. I have them down here because I've been using them. I used them on mine. Okay. This is what I got from Let's Resin. Okay. Now, I've had these for a while, and I don't use them very often, but I did use them when I poured the blanks. This is 3 colors you can pour. This is a 2 color. And then you have a 4 color. And if you really want to go to the extreme, you got a 5 color. Now, I don't know that I would go to the, well, if Miss Jeannie was here to help, I would probably go for the 5 color one. No problem. Yeah, when you're doing it by yourself, it's a little hard to get all them colors mixed up. But, yeah, on the ones I did, I only did 2 colors because it was easier for me to mix up 2 colors. You have some on your wish list? Well, Mr. Grumpy, is your wish list in your? Is it listed in your? Is your wish list listed in your videos, Mr. Grumpy? Because I have a affiliate code for Let's Resin with the 10% discount. So if your wish list isn't in there, you need to put it in there so people can go look at your wish list. And if they want to send you something, they can send it to you. Because I keep mine, I go through mine quite often. Oh, no, not yet. No, you need to put it in there, Mr. Grumpy. You need to put it in there. I didn't think it mattered, but people would ask me, do you have a wish list? And I'd be like, no. So I started one. It's under my regular name, but the wish list is under Beadinkrazy. And then I just copy copy the link to the wish list into each one of my videos. Because a lot of people like to send me stuff. Yes, hit that like button. Come on, guys. I mean, a lot of people do it as soon as they come in. Okay, so kind of keeping with the Halloween theme. And the last two of these I poured, I didn't keep any. Hides hold. Hi, Miss April. The last two I did of these, I didn't keep one. So I'm gonna do this big mamma jamma tonight. It's the vampire skull with the cross. He's pretty big. And if I remember right, he's kind of funny on the end where he wants to lean to one side, so I might have to get something prop up against the side of it. Then I'm going to do my little skeleton castle. Now, I could not, hi, Miss Martha. I remember that, who was it? Miss Coral had this one, and I really liked it. And I think at the time she had gotten it from, I can't remember if she got it from AliExpress or Temu, but it was out of stock. So I could not find this one. I don't know whether it came from AliExpress or if it came from Temu. I really can't tell you. Hi, Miss Billy. I can't tell you, but we're going to do that one tonight. I got this one partially filled from when I was doing my dragon and other pours. This is the two skull. Is it two skulls? Yeah, two skull little tea light holder. So I want to finish it off tonight and get it finished. Then I got I couldn't find my other ones. I only found these three. This is Leatherface, Michael Myers, and the Scream Guy. So I thought we would do those, keeping with the Halloween theme. Now, speaking of Halloween, Halloween falls on Friday. Well, you know I usually do. Hi, Mr. David. I usually do my lives on Friday. But since I'm going to carve a pumpkin on my live, I think I'm going to do it on Wednesday evening, which I have to look that date up because I don't know what date that is. Let me look it up and see. Oh, wrong thing. October. So that would be on the 29th. October the 29th at 6 o'clock. Hi, Runic. I'm going to do my live October 29th at 6, which is a Wednesday instead of a Friday, because Friday is Halloween. And I don't know about you guys, but I get all kinds of trick-or-treaters. I mean, and it's a weekend too, so it's going to be late trick-or-treaters too. So I thought that would be a better idea since I'm going to carve a pumpkin anyway, and I don't want to carve my pumpkin too early because I don't want to waste them. Now, theme for the pumpkins this year. I have looked. I went on Zombie Pumpkin Patterns and looked. They don't really have a lot of Star Wars. They have Darth Vader. They have, hi, Stressful Mom. Hi, Allison. Hi, Cynthia. They have Darth Vader. They have Darth Maul. And they have Yoda and Chewbacca. Now, yeah, it's It's between the Star Wars theme and Hocus Pocus, you know, because I think I probably already had the Hocus Pocus girls, so I wouldn't have to pay my donation this year because they didn't really have anything new that I didn't already have or that I wanted. So I will probably pick between the two. It's going to be the Hocus Pocus girls or Star Wars. But we'll do Yoda and Chewie. Well, could do Yoda or Chewie. So let's just do, I will put a community post up and I'll let you guys vote on it. So I know, but you got to vote. I have to have the votes way before at least by the beginning of that last week of October. Sanderson sisters for the win. Yeah, I did find all three of those. So I thought, okay, well, I could go with those. I haven't done those. All right. I have this. Let me get you down. I got this big mamma jamma here. Now, I've made this probably 2 or 3 times, but I've never made it for myself. This one is going to be mine. It is a skull, vampire skull with a cross and flowers and leaves. That's one of them we're going to do. I'm going to color it in. And I know this one's kind of weird at the end. I think I had to prop something against it last time to keep it from overflowing. Then I had the little, keeping with the spooky theme, I had the little skull castle, which is a pencil holder or planter. I have one here is a double skull pencil holder or tea light holder. I've already poured part of it from when I did my pen blanks, so, and the dragon stuff. So I want to finish it. And then I have the little horror guys, the little horror guy blades. I can't find my other ones. I know I have more than just 3. But I've got Leatherface, Michael Myers, and Scream. So that's the plan for tonight. I'm going to get started coloring this because it might take a little while to get it colored. If I wasn't so picky, it probably wouldn't, but I'm pretty picky about it. And I'm trying to remember what was this here. It's not a flower. That must be the end of the cross. But I think in the center of it is some kind of vines. I think. All right, let's get started here. I'm going to use the Simiron Metallic Additive Chestnut Brown. And if you would like some of this Grumpy or Runic, let me know. Because I got this whole big jar here. And it seems to last for quite a while. You got to be careful, though. I'm trying not to get it all down in other spots where I don't want it. Like in the skull. Because I kind of thought, yeah, I don't know about the skull. I think the last 2 times I did this, I did a holographic skull. I did a holographic. And I don't know if that's what I want to do or not. I want his teeth to be white, so I could still do the skull and holographic and make his teeth be white. And I'm trying not to get it down in those little grooves, but it's going right down in there. Doggone it. I'm probably going to have to get some micro brushes out so I can clean it. because I don't want it. We're going to use polyurethane tonight too. So I'm still saying thank you to whoever sent me that polyurethane. I don't know who it was. That's okay. Thank you very much. You know what? I probably should go ahead and color those vines first, because I'm getting this right down in the vines, and that's not what I wanted to do. I don't want them the same color. So I probably should color them first. That way if I drop some brown in there, it won't be that big a deal, because I already have them colored. Darn it. Okay, let me go ahead and do that first. Go ahead and color those first, so I don't. I was trying to look and see if I had a smaller brush that would get down in there better. I have several of these, but they're all about to fall apart. Those are the ones that Let's Resin sends you. And I usually have to glue them after a while, because, bless it, I did get it all down in there. Doggone it. So, yeah, we may do the drawing. We may do the drawing too on the same. Hi, Mike. We may do the drawing on the same day, on the 29th, for the 3 dragons, for my 1,000 subscribers. I don't think I'll ever make it to as many viewers as most everybody else has. Because, yeah. I was watching the Shoops last night, Heidi and William, and hi, Johnny. My gosh, they had crazy. They had so many viewers. Okay, green. I'm going to go with the chrome powder green. And I'm going to go and color these vines in first, because that way if I drop that brown in there, it's not going to be that big a deal. You won't. I'm pretty sure that those are. Well, they're green now. They may not be vines, but that's what they look like to me. And y'all know I'm pretty picky about coloring my molds in the way that I color them. Oh, I'm Runic. I'm telling you, those pieces you sent me pictures of, those are gorgeous now. They are so shiny. They look beautiful. Okay. All right, let me get this other green colored in. I don't know if it's supposed to be green, but that's what we're coloring it. And, in my world, it can be whatever color I want it to be. Okay. Yeah, I'll probably have to wipe, but that's okay. I think they're could be tree limbs, but it doesn't matter. I'm coloring them green. There's a leaf. Yeah, this was a yeah, should teach you Should teach me to clean my molds after I'm done, because this was a pain to clean today. And I started thinking earlier today what I was going to do for a live, and I started looking. Well, I was actually down here cleaning, because to tell you the truth, I was really tired of tripping over stuff. So, and I had a brilliant idea, because my husband made me this pegboard for when I used to go and work festivals. That's what I used to hang all my jewelry on. Well, I still have it. I still have it. But I don't know what he did. I don't know what he did with the hooks. I, who is Arizona Drifter? Danny B. Well, hi, Danny. I don't, honestly, I don't know what we did with the hooks for it. So I jumped on Amazon today, because, that was my best, because I used to ask my best friend, how do you pack so much crap in your house? She said, well, when you can't go out, you go up. So I thought, okay, well, I still have that board. And I could put molds in bags and punch holes in the bags and hang them on pegboard. So I don't have to get any more containers to put them in. Welcome aboard to the crazy train. Yeah. Yep. Yep. That mold stuff is addictive. I'm still cleaning. But I got a lot to clean out. I do. I have a lot to clean out. And I know Miss Billy did that recently. And I know it's not a fun time. I did it before. But I had help before. Jeannie was here, and I'm like, Jeannie, I need to pack up some molds and get rid of them. She's like, what? Yeah. If I'm not going to make them again, or if I've made them several times and I'm just not, I'm pretty good about cleaning my molds before I put them away. So, it'll be gently used. But somebody else would get some more use out of it. That's what I'm looking at. Somebody else can get some more use out of it. I'm going to go ahead and color all this green in first, so I can make sure that when I wipe it out, I'm not wiping all the brown color for the cross out. But yeah, I did ask Heidi last night about the app that she used for, what is that? Not sure. Is that green? No, I think that might be. I don't know if that's part of the skull or not. It's part of the leaf there, but I don't know what it is there. I'm going to color it green because it could be a vine. Anyway, she told me she just grabbed a free app off of Google. Well, I'll probably grab a free app off of Apple, because I have an iPad, and that's probably what I'm going to put it on. Since I locked myself out of Apple on my phone, I don't know how I did. Well, I do know how I did it. The stupid thing wouldn't take my password, and I hadn't changed it. So, yeah, it wasn't really me. But I did it 3 times, and they locked me out on my phone. Now I can do it on my iPad. I just can't do it on my phone. And that's fine. I don't care. I'll just use my iPad for it. No biggie. Okay. Try and get these. I'll try and get it colored as fast as I can, because I got some others I want to color. That one I'm not coloring. Oh, I might pull out some, and I didn't put it in the description, but I might pull out some glow in the dark for those knives. I'm thinking. Okay, can't remember. I don't think that's a flower, but I'm not sure what it is. Well, it's green. That's what it is. It's green. That's what it is. It looks like part of a vine, so I'm going to say it's green. Okay. There's a part that goes there. There's a leaf. I think I colored that over there too, so I'm going to color it over here. Yeah, I'm adding color. I add color a lot. I like mine to be colored. All right, I think that's a leaf there too. Okay, and I'm thinking that's also a vine. If it ain't, it is now. Okay, that. Okay, I think we're done with the green unless I find some spots that I missed. Get some alcohol on here and wipe out some spots where I went over. I don't want it down in his face. Yeah, I can't tell if that's. I'm gonna leave that as part of his face. I don't know whether it is or not, but and it may not be. but it's kind of hard to tell. At least once I get it done, I'll know whether it is or isn't part of his face. Okay, let's finish the brown. Okay, well, it's coming along. I don't know about the flowers yet. I think last time I did holographic glitter in the flowers. And when I came down here and cleaned today, I was like, really? There's that many things. Hi, Miss Patricia. There's that many things that I haven't finished. Okay, well, just throw them in a pile because I'm gonna gotta get them done. I'm gonna try and get a friend of mine to help me finish that website that I started, because I really would like to start selling some of this stuff and getting it out of my house. And I don't. I mean, I know that you can do festivals, but I kind of had my fill of festivals with my best friend when we went all the time. And I don't know about where everybody else is at, but here they do not want to pay for stuff. They don't want to pay for stuff that you made. I guess I think it almost should be free because you made it. So, I mean, that's another reason why I quit doing it. Because she is buying all this cheap crap wholesale, and that's what she was selling. And here I was spending all my time making stuff, and I wasn't making any money off of anything I made. All that jewelry I hand beaded, yeah. So I decided to quit doing it. It didn't seem to be, to me, it didn't seem to be worth my time to do all that work. Help her. I mean, I think the reason why she wanted me to go with her is just so she had help setting everything up. So I don't know. We had fun. I mean, I had a good time. And tell you the truth, about the only thing I sold a lot of, and that was marshmallow shooters made out of PVC pipe. Yeah, I could sell them all day long. Them kids, yeah, they ate them suckers up. And you made up extra bags of ammo and sold ammo too. Yeah. I have to admit, I kind of made a killing on those. But, you know, it take a while for me and my husband to get them made up. And then they'd be sold out the first day. So I'd still have the rest of the weekend, and all I had left was to sell was my jewelry, and it just, you know, they liked her store-bought jewelry better. So it was kind of a waste for me. I just told her, I said, I'm not doing this anymore. I mean, well, plus I had one of those festivals we went to, I ended up getting heat stroke. I ended up going home. Shoot, I was sick for days after that one. So I decided, nope, sorry, not doing this anymore. Don't want to. Don't want to be sick. Don't want to do it. So, she doesn't do it anymore. I mean, she has an autistic daughter that she takes care of, so she can't do it now. I don't think she wants to drag her from festival to festival to. God bless it. I didn't mean to get that all down in the teeth. Is Mr. Allen in here? I didn't see him. Hi, Allen. Yeah. I went to my granddaughter. That was another thing. I mean, not that I had anything against the music programs for the schools, but I went to my granddaughter's music program, choir, last night. I was trying to be on I was trying to be on Delan's live at the same time, and I kept losing Wi-Fi signal, so it's like, well, this ain't working too well. You know, I can't keep a Wi-Fi signal. So yeah, it it didn't work out too well. I stayed on there as long as I could. I mean, I told them, look, I'm at my granddaughter's choir program. I couldn't believe I had to wait in line as long as I had to wait. Well, we all had to wait in line to get in. It was ridiculous, really, because they made you stand out there so long waiting in line. You know, I just wiped that off. Okay. Alrighty. All right, flowers. I don't know. I don't know about the skull. Should I leave the skull white or should I do it? Man, I really like the one I did in the holographic, but I may not do it in the holographic this time. All right. Yay, Miss Patricia. Congratulations. Okay. Before I put my apron on, here you go. Here's my t-shirt. So apparently I have an attitude. So I will be putting an apron on. So that's the last you're going to get to see of that. because I ain't messing this one up. Tired of messing clothes up. God bless it. I can't believe I wiped some. And it is what it is. Come on. Let's go on. Move on to some flowers. Now, do you think I ought to color these in the chrome powders of flowers? Oh, I would be excited too, Miss Patricia. All right. I'm going to yeah, I missed that one too. Doggone it. I took some off. I took a little too much off. I have an attitude. Welcome to the club. Yeah, I have a real bad attitude. So, and I'm so mad today because I came home last night and it was, by the time I got home, it was dark. It was dark outside. And a light, I didn't see the message pop on in my car. I seen the light up, but I didn't know what the message was or what it was trying to tell me. So I'm like, okay, well, I don't know. I didn't see the message, so I tried to go back through information and it wasn't giving me any message. So I'm like, okay, well, guess I'm going to have to go inside and get my book out. So I did. Holographic flowers. You need that t-shirt? Yeah, I get some. I have to let you know the name of the catalog. If you buy 2 or 3 t-shirts, you get a discount on them. And that's where I bought most of mine. All right, holographic skull. Do we want to do the flowers in the chrome powders or in the holographic? Hi, Amy. I'm retired too. And enjoy it for the most part. Okay, so let's do some flowers, but I don't know. They don't have, well, there's some purple. Is that purple? No, that's rose red. There's a holographic pink. There's a red. We did the green already. There's a teal. And there's a purple. All right, well, I'm just going to get the flowers done. I'm doing this big old mamma jamma skull cross here. I've done it before, but I think when I did them, I gave them away. So this one's for me. So I'm doing it in chrome powders, and then I'm going to pour it in polyurethane. Yeah, I can't see that flower though. I can't see what I'm coloring here. Okay. Here's purple. We'll do a holographic pink. We could do one of these littler ones in the holographic pink. No, actually, I think there's only 3 flowers, so I did a purple. Let's do a red and a pink. Let's do the pink in this one over here. Not that I'm going to be able to see, because it's in there so deep, I can't tell whether I'm getting it colored all the way. Is Miss Billy still here? Miss Billy, are you feeling better? Yes, I do make pen blanks. I just started making pen blanks. I just actually done a video on pen blanks that I poured. I bought the pen blank mold. And so I started pouring pen blanks. Yes, I did. I'm almost out of that red. Thank God I got a new box. It's okay. Okay. So I'm thinking that I might just, that's all the coloring I'm going to do to it. That I'm just going to go ahead and pour it in the, if I can figure out which one of those SRCs are white. And one is ivory and one's white. So I don't really want the ivory. I'd rather have the white. Just trying to get some of this cleaned out. Because I really wanted, if the skull's going to be white, I really want it to be white. I don't want you to see a whole bunch of other colors in there. You're going to see some, because I'm sure some went down in the teeth. Okay. Yeah, it's probably about as clean as I'm going to get it. If I try it any harder, I'm going to rub a bunch of paint off. Okay, so let's paint, set this one aside, and paint the castle. And I don't even know what color I want to do the castle in. That one's, I can't remember. I think I already did one for Jeannie, but I can't remember. I may leave the skull in white. Hey, Stormy. How are you? I think I may get some, let me do that in silver. Hold on, I'm going to get stuff all mixed up here. Come on, Kay. It goes in there. This is holographic glitter, and I don't know if I want holographic glitter. It's a light blue. I don't want that. Let's do holographic silver. Hey, Miss Stormy. Miss Patricia's waiting to, she's going to be a great grandma. I think she said it was her granddaughter. Unless I missed that. I'm sorry, Miss Patricia, if I missed it and didn't get it right. I thought she said it was her granddaughter. I'm going to try and stay away from the face on this as much as possible. Because I kind of want it to be white also. If I have enough white, I don't know. We'll see. I poured a lot of trays, so I'm going to quit buying the Lutz resin, I'm telling you. They're polyurethane. Because it seems like every time I buy, I'll buy a couple of boxes of it when it's on sale. And then I end up with part A left and no part B. None. That's what I got. I looked in there today when I was cleaning up. I don't know how many jugs in there that still have part A in them and not one jug of part B. So somehow, I don't know what's going on there. Because I know, occasionally you could be off on your pouring, but not every freaking time. Come on. Really? That doesn't happen. That does not happen. So, I don't know what's going on with that. So, I've decided not to buy any more of theirs. Because I don't seem to have that problem with SRC. May cost a little more, but I don't have the problem where I have leftovers. Oops. Yeah, we should probably just done this in like a gunmetal gray. But I think this holographic will work just fine. Yeah, I'm trying not to get it on spots where it shouldn't be. I don't know exactly what that is. I don't know. I mean, that looks like some kind of rocks. That too. And then there's... Alright, well, we may color all of it but the skull face and see what happens. Okay, it's mine, so it'll work. I was not able to find the link for this one, so sorry guys. I looked on Amazon, I looked on Alley, I looked on Temu. I didn't see it on any of those spots. So, that's the skull there. There's like a little door there, which I don't want to color that the same color. a window. We could leave the window. And we might paint the door a color. I think that's probably a chimney of some sort, I think. We'll go around the window. And make sure we clean off I don't know what that is. I don't know if it's a little, like a drawbridge or what. That's a window there. I know that for a fact. We could do it in like a, that is not glitter. We do the window in like the light blue. I'm going to wet this and make sure that I don't have a bunch of other color on there before I put it on. Dang it, come on. Forgot to put my apron on. I'm going to have glitter all over me. I kind of think that's like a, I want to say it's like a drawbridge. So I think I'm going to go in a brown. Could be, might not be, but it's what it kind of looks like to me. Could be a window. If it is, it's brown. All right, let's get this wiped up. Okay. Make sure I get this all out of the skull, because I don't want the skull to be silver. I'm trying to do them white. And maybe the chimney too, if that's what that is. Guess we'll find out. Okay. Here's that one. That one I'm not coloring. I just need to pour the rest of it. Take a little bit of a small break, and then we'll start pouring here. Try and clean up some of this mess. I got I ordered 3 mats from Let's Resin. I think I've already ruined 2 of them. Because when they got hot from like the polyurethane or anything that was sitting on them, or the heat, or I had my heat mat turned on, they bubbled up real bad. So, yeah. Okay. All right, so we may do some more coloring, but I think when we color the horror knives, yep, it is. It is. If you want me to send you a little bit, Sue, let me know. I will send you some of it because I found it on Amazon. And good night, Johnny. Thank you for stopping in. Please hit the like button. Yeah, I found it on Amazon, and it's a metallic additive, chestnut brown, okay? And this was one that this is one that sat down on the counter at work for I don't know how long. Yes, I love this. This mat here is pretty thick. It's pretty thick. But these little mats, they can't stand up to the heat. I'll send you some, Sue, if you want some. I have it in 2 different colors. I have chestnut brown and I have a violet. And they're both the same size bottles. It's going to take me a while to even get through those. All right, I'm going to get this stuff put out of the way so I don't know what the little knives, I think I want to try and do them in some glow in the dark. I got my gloves. Don't need all my tools over there. I might have to, no, I can't remember what I used last time to set up against that mold because I know it had some problems. It wanted to fall over towards the end of the mold, and I definitely don't want to be cleaning up a bunch of polyurethane. You're welcome. I'll send you some violet and I'll send you some chestnut brown. Because I looked it up on Amazon and they don't have this size container. They've got a bigger size container and they want about $90 for it. Yeah. So it's going to last quite a while. You don't have to use a lot of it. And it's pretty shiny. You're welcome, Miss Sue. Just kind of wait till we do the drawing, because you never know. You might win a dragon. You could win a dragon. I did finish that one today when I was down here. I had to drill the holes. I didn't want to put any more gems on it till I drilled the holes because I wanted to make sure that I wasn't going to have to mess up the gems on it. So I drilled the holes in it, and I'm going to tell you right now, whoever gets the dragon, I can tell you that the holes are not drilled straight because I drilled what was marked underneath. So you're crossing your fingers and your toes. You had just as good a chance as anybody else to win, Sue. Okay, so I gotta get some cups here. Now I think this is my white, because this is a new one that I got. I think this is white. I think that one over there is the ivory. Be nice if they set it on there, but they don't. I got an A and a B to stir with. Something in my cup that I don't want. I have no clue how much. I don't even remember last time. I'm sure it didn't take, but that's okay. If I mixed up, I'll probably put the big one back over here. I'm going to start by mixing up 14. Because I don't want to go too crazy. That's pretty crazy right there, but better put my gloves on. I like these. I don't have to go down to work. I hate to go down to work when my old boss is there. If I go down there and he's not there, I can get these gloves at cost. If he's there, he wants to try and make me pay full price for them. But I like these really thick purple gloves. because you can wipe them off, and if you don't get them real sticky, you can reuse them. And they don't rip as bad as the other ones I got. But that's okay. I mean, you know, I love the other ones. They work perfectly. Okay, this is part B. And I want... that one looks like part B, but hey. This cup says B on it. Okay. I'm sure that's not going to be enough, but oh, I got to get a stir out too. Let me get a stir here. Okay. Yeah, I'm probably going to have to move that big one back over here, because I'm really going to have to pay attention to that one. I know that one wants to. Just the back half of it wants to fall over. Oh. Okay, there's the B, our B cup. Oops, wrong stick. Okay, I don't want to wait too long here. I want to get this stirred. I hope this is a white, but if it ain't, it ain't. Okay. Shoot, I forgot to put my apron on too. Yeah, dang it. Okay. Oh, doggone it. Quit pouring it over, Kay. Wow. Not sure if that is full all the way. Doggone it. Pretty sure it's not. Nope, because I see some spots that didn't get. Okay, hold on. Yep, I do see some spots that didn't get any in there. Like right in there. And that one too. Yep, that one too. Oh well, we're going to have to do some more. Not much for that one. And I don't know how much this one takes either. So we're just going to, yeah, that one went quick, but it's still going to have some more. Dang it. Come on. All right. Part B, part A. Is that right? No, that's A. This is B. Yeah, I see that. I kind of messed that up. Yeah, let's do. I got that one over there too. We'll do 5. So make up 10 ounces. I better get up and put my apron on, or I'm going to have it all over me. Okay, let me get my apron on or make a mess. We all know how messy I am. Go look at the front of my apron and tell that. I got stuff all over my apron. Okay. Okie dokie. Let's see here. It's a different cup. It doesn't matter. That's part of this deck. That's part A. That's part B. Okay, let's get it stirred. Put some more in that one and then move on to the other. Yeah, I don't want to stir too long. Nope, I don't. Oh, doggone it, I can't seem to get it in that little bitty groove there. Doggone it, don't you fall over. That was the problem. I don't want to pour too much more down there. And that's the problem, is because it's leaning. And that's not going to be full all the way. Nope, sure isn't. Neither is that. Darn it. Dripping it. Well, I can't feel the bottom because if I do, it's going to go everywhere. Okay. Uh-oh. Yeah, I need to somehow. I don't know how. I don't want to tip it, but this down here is not filling up. If you run over, you run over. I'll clean out the mat. Yeah, it doesn't matter. It is what it is. Okay. Yeah. It has ran over. But I don't think I can. I don't think I dare do that. Yeah. God bless it. It's on the side of the cup. Well, that's what I like about these gloves is you can pretty much wipe them up. I want to try and get my stick cleaned off, but it should have cleaned it the first time. I'll probably have to scrape it. That one was getting ready to run over too. Oh well. Dang it. I don't want to get it all over the floor. I just ran the vacuum down here today. I'm going to crap all over my floor. Not really. Where's my... Hi, Perry. Thank you, Perry. Perry, we're making some more Halloween stuff. Kind of Halloween-ish. I'm going to try and make those little daggers in some glow in the dark, but I don't know how well that works with polyurethane. We're going to see. They may not even glow. Trying to get this off my... God darn it. And not get it all over my floor like I just did. Mm-hmm. Hey, Perry, what night are you doing lives? Because I can't keep track anymore. I don't know. Unless I turn it on and I happen to see someone's live and I just, jump into their live. But yeah, I can't keep track of who's doing lives on what night. Except for, Deland, because, he's been doing his. And let's see. Mr. Runick. Runick usually... Hi, Billy. I didn't see you in there, Billy. Welcome in. Runick. Yeah, Runick been... He sometimes sends me a text a few minutes before his live to let me know that he's going live. Because I'm usually busy doing other stuff, but if he sends me a text and tells me he's going live, then I usually jump on there and on his live. See, this is going to be off. I knew this one was crooked the last time because it doesn't set right. And it wants to overflow over the side. And I don't like that. Doggone it. All right. You're still hot. You're doubly hot. Yeah, you're definitely hot. I'm Central Standard, I believe. Hit send. Yeah, it does help to hit send. Yeah, you never really can tell whether Amazon's gonna deliver on time or not anymore. I mean, you just can't. Okay, these. I got these, and I don't know. I kind of wanted them to glow. I don't know that they will. Yeah, we are. I thought we were, Miss Patricia. Thank you. Uh-oh. My blade just came out of my razor knife. Probably due for a new one anyway, but doggone. Don't you just hate it when you clean up you spend all day cleaning and then you go down there and mess it all back up again? Because that's exactly what I'm doing. I cleaned today. Now I'm down there messing it all back up again. Oh, Perry, doggone it. Doggone it. Well, I was a few seconds late tonight, but I was trying to finish that last dragon, get it ready to go. Because, kind of want them all ready to go. Hey, Runic, I want to talk to you about did you set up just a website for you to sell your items? Or are you in with someone else selling your items? Because I know you said you were working on a website. So did you do your website? Because I'm trying to go over. I never seem to be able to go over to my coworker's house on Sunday. I may have to just do that on Sunday and just not go to my son's, because I really need him to help me finish that website so I can start selling some of this overstock that I have. Just you? Yeah, I might need your help. I mean, I don't know. I'm going to go over and see, because he had originally started me one, and I don't know if he ever finished it because I retired. It's not bad. It's a mixture of colors because I was pouring something else. But it's kind of cute. It's a little tea light holder. It's a little 3-skull tea light holder. I'm going to go see what he had started and see if he's got. Yeah. It's just different colors because it's whatever I had left over. Oh, darn. Darn. I don't like the storms. Man, that sucker's really... That one's hot too. All right. Let's see what we're going to do with this. That one's going to have to be sanded off on the back, but that's okay. I got the belt sander set up over there on the other side of the basement so I can sand. So I'll just sand it smooth. That's the only way I could fill the bottom of it. It wasn't filling all the way. Okay, I want to do these in glow in the dark. I really do. I guess I could do them in UV. Could do these in UV. Hi, Knuckle Bustin'. Here's my first little thing. I finished it. I know you don't really like skulls, but it's a tea light holder for tea lights. Yeah, that was leftover pores from what I had left. Okay, so we're going to do these little daggers. I got the Scream Guy, I got Michael Myers, and I got Leatherface. And I kind of want to do them in glow in the dark, so I think when these are cured and I can move them out of my way, I'm going to get the UV light out, and we're going to use UV. Because that way I can use the glow in the dark, I think, better. Right, Miss April? Because you do a lot of glow in the dark. You do more than I do with UV. I don't do as much with UV as you do. So I should be able to do the glow in the dark with the UV. Problem is, I don't know that I have any... Dang it. I don't know that I have any green. Green glows the brightest. I mean, I could put glow in the dark glitter in there and make it glow. Because ask Rennick, that glow in the dark glitter glows. Don't it, Mr. Rennick? Yeah. So, put those cups back in there. And, yeah, I should wipe my... Yeah, I don't know if I can wipe them off. They're wood. They can go in the trash. I'm not trying to keep... It's too much mess. Hi, Delan. That's what I got going so far, Delan. This was leftover pores. This was leftover pores. Then I got a skull castle and a skull vampire here. And we're going to do some glow in the dark in these little daggers. I got Leatherface, Michael Myers, and Scream. And I'll just highlight them after I'm done pouring them. You like saying Archie Doodles. Hey, Miss Natalie. I don't know if I said hi to you earlier, doggone it. Hi, Miss Natalie. Yeah, I think I'll get my UV lamp out after I get these unmolded and get them out of my way. I'll lay them over here and then I got some cabinet things to pour for Mr. Runick. Cabinet handle. I bought these for so I could redo my cabinets upstairs and pour all my handles. But these don't fit mine. They don't fit my cabinets. So It is what it is. Nail polish disorder drama. I don't know if I have any glow in the dark green. Man, that sucker is still very hot. Okay, so we're gonna get some. I'm gonna have to go see if I get what glow in the dark I have, and then get my UV lamp out and set it over here. So it's off to the side and it's not blaring in everybody's face, because I don't like to do that. So I will go ahead and get it out. I don't remember what I did with it. There's my plastic piece. Don't you dare. Oh, stay right there. Okay. Set that off over there. Plug it up. And be ready to go. Now, I have blue green. Trying to think of what else. Let me go grab my other glow in the dark dust or glow dust. I don't think I have any green. I think I've used it all. I'm out of. I got invisible red, but I'm out of invisible white. I don't want thermals. Solar color dust, white to tan. Nope. 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 What's this one? Yellow, green, purple. Nope. I got it. Got diamond dust, but that doesn't glow. Moonstone. Diamond dust. Opal dust. Glow dust. Glow dust. And I'm not going to guarantee that I need to order some more, because I think I'm out of a lot of the colors that I normally would use for glow in the dark. I got red, invisible red. I think I might have used all my other invisible colors. Nope, I still have some invisible violet. And bubblegum and grape and yellow and pink taffy and cotton candy. 2 bubblegums in that one. I don't have any. I don't have any green. I'm out of green. I seem to run out of green. I got indigo, invisible indigo, grape, invisible aqua, invisible. Ooh, I got an invisible green. I got a yellow. I got a charm green. I don't know. We could use this. Yeah, we're going to go with these. I just want to make them glow. It doesn't really matter. Red is your favorite color. Well, I don't think it, I don't know. I don't know that it says invisible red. I don't really think it's red. Not the kind of red you're thinking about, because it's glow in the dark. All right, let's see if this, I know it's still hot, but it's peeling away, so let's see what we got. Alrighty. I got a little trim work to do, because I made a mess there. Okay. Here's a little candle holder. And the little castle. Yeah, I think it's cute. It's not very Halloween-ish, but it's cute. Ghost waving. No, this is not, this was the little candle holder. It's a little castle with the skull. Like, it reminds me of Castle Grayskull. Yeah. It reminds me of Castle Grayskull. It's a little planter or pencil holder or whatever you want to use it for. Okay, so there's that one. Now this one, he's still hot, but I'm definitely going to have to fix him. He's a big guy. He's a big guy here. He is ready, but at least I think he is. Yeah, he's going to have some cleaner then. There you go. I had this one is the, what did it say? The large demon skull mold, because he's a vampire. He got vampire teeth. I went ahead and done the skull in white and colored everything else. And I think he's cool. I mean, I know a lot of, I just think he's cool for a Halloween thing, door hanger to hang on your door. Yeah, he's cool. Thank you, Miss Billy. I made this one because I want to hang it on my front door for Halloween. He turned out pretty cool. Well, his teeth are got a little air bubbles there, but he's cool. He's pretty cool. Now, I got let me get this mold out of the way and I'll lay him over there. That's a big, the big mamma jamma mold. Yeah. No, not every day. This is just for Halloween. It's a Halloween decoration to hang on my door. Mine. It's April. I'll pour you one. This one's mine. It's just a Halloween decoration. I mean, it's not an everyday thing for me. I'm not hanging it up every day. I'm just gonna hang it up for Halloween. All right, let's get this out of the way. We're gonna figure out some. Let me get something to mix up some UV resin and mix up some glow in the dark colors here. Okay. I need my little UV resin cups, which I seen earlier today, but that was earlier today. Uh-oh. Just knocked a bunch of stuff over. Come on. I seen a whole bag of them earlier today. I don't care. Those will work. I really want to buy the ones, but I'm not gonna. Now what am I stuck on? Okay. It doesn't matter. Except for these are hard to get apart when you got gloves on. I think I got several colors out, but I don't know what I'm using. So we're going to try and make them glow. And let's go with 5. Okay. Set them over there. Okay. Set this down here. Okay. All right. Let's go with the. I'm going to do the invisible indigo and the screen guy. Yeah, of course, I've moved all my spoons over there away from me because I was trying to clear out some mess here. It's okay. I still got these. I got these Temu cheapies. We could try the, let's do the indigo first. Then we'll try the invisible red for one of them. Okay, let's do, yeah, dang it. I keep moving stuff. I moved stuff today because I was down here cleaning. Move stuff out and then I don't remember where I put it. Good night, Perry. Thank you for coming. God bless you. Thank you so much, Perry. Ooh, I'm making a mess here already. This sandy stuff. Dang. I had that all wiped off today, but now it's sticky again. it. I don't want to stick my arm in that because it's sticky. Yeah, we might put a little bit more in there. Just a little bit more. I don't know if it'll fill the whole thing because I was going to use some red too. All right. Let's see if this pours. See if I can get this to pour. May not made up enough, really. Didn't. Got some major. Definitely got some air bubbles in that. Choo choo cheers. Yeah, I forgot that last night, Miss April, and boy, I was awake all night long. That's what I forgot to do. And every time I got up to go to the bathroom, oh, of course, my dogs thought it was time for them to go outside. And I'm like, no, you're not going outside at 2 or 3 or 4 in the morning. It ain't happening. Not doing it. All right. We could put some white glitter in one of these and probably make it glow pretty good too. Actually. Slow down. You won't be slopping your powder out. All right, let's see if I can finish filling it. Yeah, it's definitely going to have to be hit with the lighter or something. Got lots of air bubbles. Okay. For Michael Myers, let's do Invisible Red. You love your recliner? You know what? I have a recliner. Now, I did have it upstairs. It's one of those electric recline ones. Okay. And I had it upstairs. But for some reason, Miss Jeannie's puppy, Marley, hates that chair. I mean, she will bark at that chair incessantly. I don't know why. We've never been able to figure out I don't know if it's because it's electric and she can hear the hydraulics making noises when you raise your feet. But that dog she does not like it. Yeah. God bless it, come on. I want to get it out of there. Okay. All right, that one is the, get off of there, invisible red. And I was going to give that a chance to debubble, but I think I'm going to probably have to hit it with the lighter, long neck lighter, because I don't think it's going to debubble. Yeah, my granddaughter did a great job last night in choir, so. But, you know, I thought when we went, it was just her grade doing choir. No. It was several grades doing choir. Good night, Miss Patricia. Hi, Miss Margaret. I finally got the last dragon poured, Miss Margaret. All right, so we're going to do this one in invisible red. And I'm definitely going to have my lighter because he's got lots of air bubbles. Don't know why. Yeah, I don't think I got quite enough for that one either. Maybe, maybe not. I don't have much. Oh, I don't have much invisible red left. Okay. That's good. I mean, it don't have to be all the way full. Okay. Thank you, Miss Margaret. I just finished them all. I got all the holes drilled in them. I got all the UV resined all the gems so they won't come off. Yeah. Finished filling in any spots that needed to be filled in. Yeah. I just finished them. And yeah. So, since you're here, Miss Margaret, I won't be doing a live on October 31st because that's Halloween. But I will do my live on, yeah, I still have to do that one. Purple on a clear sphere. Yeah, I have to pour the sphere separate. I have to pour it and then pour the dragon in order for it to be clear. Yes, Miss Stormy, I did not forget you. But you did say, better let me write down purple. I'll be pouring that sucker in blue. Thinking, I know she said she wanted blue. Just because I have blue on the brain. I have blue on my brain. So Stormy wants a purple dragon with the clear sphere. And I will have to do that. I'll write it down right now. Because Stormy, purple dragon. Spell it right, Kay. Dragon. Clear. Spear. Okay. Got it. Got it. Okay. What color? I don't know what color. I'm thinking maybe let's do invisible green on Leatherface. That's what I'm thinking anyway. Thank you for reminding me, because I, if I don't write it down, I'll forget all about it. I won't forget it. I'll remember I have to make it, but I might not remember exactly who I'm supposed to be making it for and in what color. Because, Jeannie's the purple girl. I'm the blue one. I'm the blue girl. She likes everything done in purple. And I did get me some more lights for my lanterns too. I haven't poured any more because I kind of want to know if I'm kind of trying to get my boys over here because I want to see if they can somehow manage to wire them together. With those little, I know you can buy those little like clip things where you can wire them together. So I kind of want them to try that. Wire them together for me so I can put them out on the posts of my deck. Which, for too much long, I won't be able to use anyway because the weather's going to be too. Yeah. I guess my son didn't seem to be, well, he knows I do a live on Friday, but he didn't seem to be too worried about whether I had a flat tire or not. Because once I got inside, I brought my Ford book in with me, and then I realized that it was telling me low tire pressure. Okay. So I had to go to the store early this morning. So I got up and, of course, I bought one of those little newfangled little machines off TikTok that you put in your car that'll jumpstart your car and it'll air up your tires. Yeah. Well, thing about it is it doesn't. I got the tire pressure thing hooked up to the right spot, but it doesn't tell you how to make it put air in the tire. So I'm like, okay, I'm not doing this. And besides, this morning I had heartburn so bad from eating so late last night because I didn't realize I was going to have to stay there till I think it was almost 8:30, 9 o'clock before I got home. And I didn't eat before then because I didn't think it was going to last that long. So I didn't know we were going through all the grades. So I didn't eat. So I stopped and got something to eat. And as soon as I pulled in my driveway, that freaking light, that alarm went off and the light went on my dash. And I'm like, what the heck is that? Back at my keyboard and watching TV. Thank you. Thank you. I mean, it's not everybody's cup of tea. It's not, I mean, it's just a Halloween decoration to me. That's all it is. I mean, I make a lot of skulls. Yes, I do. I make a lot of skulls. I have a lot of skulls already made up. But that, to me, is just a Halloween decoration. All right, I'm going to have to get me a little bit more. Come on. See if I can pour it in there. I end up having to buy some more when I can afford it. Right now I can't afford it. So I got to start getting some of this stuff out of here sold and out. Because I need some cash. Let's see. Did Perry ever say what time? Yeah, really. Well, I think it works, Miss Jeannie. I think it's a good, it'll work. I just couldn't tell whether, I mean, it didn't make any noise. I couldn't tell if it was putting air in the tire or not. And I didn't really want to take a chance. Okay. So I backed my car in, backed it as close to the garage door as I could get it. And then I went and turned on the air compressor. Turn the air compressor on. And this thing here. I'm not real fond of this stupid little new Bic lighter that they sell at the dollar store. That you put a little Bic lighter in. I'm not fond of it. Not really. Actually, I liked my other one better. That went was like a torch, because it got the bubbles that quick. Of course, it was turned down as far as it'd go. I couldn't turn it down any further. So, okay, let's get these in there and get them. As Miss April would say, let's bake them. Let's just bake them. That's what Miss April would say. She said, just put them in the oven. Let's bake them. I think I still have a little bit of red left. I don't have any more white. Gonna have to get me some more white. Right now I can't afford it, so I do what I gotta do. I may make some more. There's an aqua. We used the indigo. We could use the violet on one. Use the invisible green. We could use green on one. Okay. Put these back in there. You might want two, same color. Okay. Do you just want the sphere to be clear, or do you want something put in it? Like, some kind of sticker or decorations, or you just want it clear? Let's get baked. Yeah. I feel like getting baked, really. Really, Mr. David, really. I'm telling you. Today it was a pretty productive day. I found some stuff that I've been looking for a while. Oh yeah. Oh yeah, always, Runic. Always. I'm Fireball girl. I got my Fireball. Here you go. Cheers. That is red. Oh, wow. I don't know if it's going to glow red, but it's red now. I would be asleep. What would I be asleep from? Oh, that? Yeah, I might be. I might be. Because I've been up since, well, I tried to take a nap, but the dogs weren't letting me. I set my alarm on my phone for 4 o'clock because I already had all my live stuff typed in. So I tried to set my alarm for 4 o'clock so I could take a nap, and of course they weren't having it. Don't mind if I do. Yeah, don't mind if I do either. Yeah, I tried. I mean, them dogs, they just weren't gonna, you're not taking a nap? No, 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 no. I'm like, you. Yeah, I was kind of irritated because I mean she kept me up half the night with her stupid whining. Every time I get up and go to the bathroom because I couldn't go to sleep, she would start whining and think it was time for her to go out, and I'm like, I don't think so. No, I don't think so. Hey, Miss April, you really want one of those big vampire guys? The vampire skull guy? Same colors? Man, fudge. I don't know why it seems warm. It's just me, I guess. Give me some air. Give me some more air. I need some air here. I better scoot those. Oh, better scoot them back a little bit. Let the top of them do. Yeah, we might have flipped the lights off. Yeah, my live's going to be on the 29th instead of the 31st. And I will be carving a pumpkin on my live. And I think that I'm going to try and get the dragon giveaway done too. Okay. I'm going to try and get the dragon giveaway done too at that time. I'm going to get me one of those little spinning wheel apps and get everybody's name who's commented on those videos. Of course, you know. Yep, gonna do it at the same time. Gonna do the pumpkin, gonna do the dragon drawing. You might want a couple of the door hangers too. You like that coloring or you want different coloring? I mean, I really like that. I really like that brown. It's got that metallic to it. And I like the chrome colors. Yeah. I like it. I think it's going to look good on my front door. Yeah, same time. Same time, Margaret. 6 o'clock on the 29th. And I got to go see if I can. I don't want to pick my pumpkin out too early. Because I did that last year and they were horrible. So I will probably pick it out a day or two before then. And what I'm probably going to do is go ahead and get it prepped. You like red flowers and blue? Okay. And you love the brown. Okay. Yeah, I think I'm going to get it prepped. So all I got to do is start carving, because otherwise we'll be sitting here for hours. I know you love skulls. Okay, so Stormy wants a vampire skull. I call it a vampire skull because he's got vampire teeth. Flowers. Red. What did you say? Red and blue. And the brown. And Simiron. Chestnut brown. Now, Miss Stormy, do you want 2 of those dragons? Oh, you want one with red flowers and one with blue flowers? Okay. So you want 2 of these. One with, and one with red, and one with blue. Okay. All right. I don't know. I don't know how well these are going to glow, but we'll see. Or the invisible colors. Let's turn this big light out first. And I get my lamp up here. I know I had it down here. Let's turn this other light out and see if they're going to glow. There you go. We got some glowing going on there. The red doesn't seem to stay very long. It glows, but it doesn't seem to want to stay very long. The aqua and the green, invisible green, stay longer. The red might need more light just to get it to glow. They're glowing. They glowing. I just hope they're not all full of air bubbles. This mold said something about pendants. Could you wear that? Would you imagine wearing Leatherface around your neck? No, I don't think so. I don't think so. There's Michael Myers, and it had a little air bubble at the point. God bless you. And here's the screen guy. Yeah, he's got a few air bubbles too. Yeah, we will color those. We might even do these again. Yeah, they look good and bright. That red just doesn't hold the light very much, like I thought it would. Thank you, Miss Sue. Thank you, Mr. David. Thank you, Grumpy. Thank you, Miss April. Okay, I got it. I got it. 2 purple dragons with clear spears, and then 2 door hangers, one with red flowers, one with blue flowers. Okay, I got it. I got it, Miss Stormy. All right. Let's try these in a different color, really. We're going to try Charm Green, which is supposed to glow. Those are going to have to be colored in. I couldn't find my other ones. I only found this one little mold, and I know I had another mold with daggers. But I, for the life of me, don't know where that one went, unless it fell off behind the... Took me a while to find these, so it could have fell off behind the silly thing there. I'm going to cure that one. Those still got quite a bit in there. I don't really want to cure those yet. Let's do Charm Green. And we'll do Invisible Violet. I really... I need to cut that. Yep, I got the order right. I got it. I wrote it down. It gives me something to do next week. Because I need to keep my videos going. Although I do got some little necklace things that Daniel Cooper did this thing with that black paper that you draw on and you write on it, and then you stick your little cabochon over it. Yeah, the kids across the street made some up, and they wanted me to do some for them. So I got those I got to do, but those shouldn't really take very long. I don't know. I don't know whether I want to do a video on it or not. Maybe. But I'm putting a lot of it in there. Rennick, you just don't know. When I want to make something glow, I want it to glow. Dang it. I want you to be able to really, really see it glow. It's pretty satisfying when you get them glowing that bright. I mean, I was pretty happy about the glitter pin blank, for sure. I was pretty happy about all the pin blanks. I think they turned out awesome. Okay, let's get this one stirred. I don't know what we're going to make green, but we're going to make somebody green. And then we'll make somebody purple. I'm not sure I got enough epoxy resin in there, really, because it took a lot more than what I thought it was going to take to pour the whole thing. And these are solar color dust, glow dust is what I'm using. And you just cure up what's left in your cup and you put it in your scraps so you can put it in stuff. Glowworm glow. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. When I make something and it's supposed to glow, I want it to glow. Now this one had a bunch of little, I should have squeezed that bag first before I put it in there because it's got a bunch of little chunks in it. Should have made sure I broke it up first. Yeah, still got lots of chunks. I don't know how you break the chunks up because that's not working. God darn it. This one does not want to. I should have broke this one up first before I put it in there. I don't know how well this is going to work. I'll put a little bit more in there because it's so chunky. Now that's a little better because it's powdery now. All right, let's see what happens. You might have some, you'll be able to see the chunks because they'll glow. I don't know if I have enough really. That's what I was afraid of. I'm afraid I didn't make enough up. Yeah, I got some chunks going in there. I can see them falling. Yeah, it doesn't have to be all the way full. It's good. It's good. These should be cured so I can break them up and put them in my scrap pile. Okay. Let's do, I gotta get another cup. Well, actually, let's just use what's left here and mix them together. Because I got some left and I don't want to waste it. And I'm going to be busy. Tomorrow I got a little dab of the house to left on the side to paint. I was hoping that my son would show up tomorrow to paint the peaks because I'm not doing that. I ain't getting on the ladder. I done had my fill of falling off the ladder this year when I was trying to paint. So I'm gonna paint. I painted as high as I could get, and I asked him would he come over and finish painting the peaks of the house, and he said he would. So, and I said before winter, dude, before it starts getting cold outside, I want it finished. I said because I want to put my color on it next year. This one's going to be a multicolored one. I can guarantee you I'm going to have to mix up some more to fill it in. Okay, well, we'll just put some in there. Are you sleeping, Miss Artsy? You're not sleeping, are you? Okay. We're good. Okay. I don't want to get carried away there. Still don't think that's going to be enough, though. Got quite a bit left to fill. Got some chunks in this one, too. Doggone it. Yeah, I think I'm still going to have to put some more in there. I don't think there's enough in there to finish it. I think there's going to have to be some more. Okay. All right. Well, there we go. Get some bubbles out. And we'll be ready to go. Oh, come on. And this thing, I hate this lighter. Oh, come on. You're not working for me. Trying to make sure I get the bubbles out of that. Okay. Put them in there. Let's put them in there in the oven and bake them. Okay. Put these away. Five of us now. Well, you know. I don't know how you're ever gonna. I don't know how you have that many people watching, really. I mean, I try. I try and make sure, but it doesn't always work. Yeah, I gotta break those up and get them put in my. Just chilling. Man, what a mess. Miss Natalie, when are you gonna get your channel up and going? Yeah, really, Grumpy. Lightweights can't hang. It says there's 16 people watching now. I don't worry about it. I'm never gonna get the numbers that other people get, that woodworking people are getting. For sure. It's not gonna happen. So I'm not gonna worry about it. Yeah, some of those cups kind of got a little melty. Got a little melty in there. Oh, so now I'm a lightweight. Well, maybe. No, you're probably not a lightweight. Good night, Knuckle. That's funny. I was watching his earlier today. You don't call me Beadinkrazy, calls me crazy. I'm fine. I've been called worse. So crazy's good. Because really, it probably isn't far from the truth. All righty here. I got to remember to clean my bottles up from down here. Cheers. Bear calls you Cheech. Yeah, well, that's funny, Grumpy. That's funny. Cheech. I mean, I know what your real name is, Grumpy, but I don't know. I've always called you Grumpy, so could call you Cheech, but that's Bear's thing. I'm gonna put these on for another 2 minutes because I need to move them through there a little bit more. Make sure the end of them gets done now. I gotta see if I can find my black, my new black oil-based Sharpie, because every time I look for it, I can't find it. It's funny because I put it back in the same spot every time. It ain't it. That ain't it. It ain't a wide tipped one. That's the different kind one. Come on, I know I put it back in there. That's white. I didn't really want white. I want it black. Well, maybe I did want white. Isn't the screen guy and part of his face white? I think. Yeah, what's the deal with the notifications here? Nobody's at my door or been at my door. Go to Google. Okay, yep. This mask is white. His face, some of it's black. Okay. See if we can do this without messing him up. Probably should get me a Dang it. I'm having a hard time even with this little thin one trying to get it down in there. In the spots where it needs to be. Yeah. Yep. It's got a little bitty hook-like spot there. That's white though. There we go. I can't get it. Doggone it. You get it down in there without making a mess. Not with this, anyway. Give me one of those. Went a little too far there. I don't know if I can get that out. I didn't mean to get it there. Nope, I can't. I cannot. Come on. I am such a sloppy painter. Yeah, what's that? Dang air bubbles. Oh well. Yeah, well, I don't even look at it half the time, Grumpy. Dang it. Can't get him colored in there like I want. Oh well, here's what it is. Yeah, I can't. I'm having a hard time trying to get that marker in there. Ooh. And he still had the same air bubble in the same spot. Doggone it. Oh well. Grandkids will like them. That's all I care about. They'll have fun with them. This one here is just already messed up. That's all supposed to be. That's supposed to be white. Dang it. I give up. Too hard to get that paint down in there. Too hard to get the paint in there. Dang it. Okay, well, I got some more glow in the dark here. This one, yeah, it's very hard to get the paint in these. Even with the thin paint thing. Now, this was the other ones. And I don't know. We'll see. That invisible purple didn't seem to want to. Might need some new batteries. Oh, I can see purple dots in it. This is multicolored here. Yeah, I can't get that. They'll say extra fine points, but they're not. They're not extra fine points. Ooh, these make my hands sweaty. They're good thick gloves. I need to get me some more because, you know, when I'm doing multiple resin, these don't get quite as sticky and you can wipe them off a lot easier. But they make your hands sweat. Yeah. Okay, well, I just want to see if this is really gonna glow purple. I mean, may have to be put back in there. I can see purple dots in it. Yeah, that one's glowing. I didn't see that one glow too much. Oh, yeah, it is. Now I can see it under the light. Yeah, we'll turn them on and make them glow. I don't know. I don't know whether I even want to paint them. Maybe I just want to leave them instead of painting them. So I got to figure out, I'm going to hang my pegboard thing up somewhere down here that my husband made me. And I got some peg hooks on order. And I am going to start hanging stuff, putting molds in bags and taking a hole punch and punching a hole in them and hanging them. Because I don't want to buy any more totes. And I already had this pegboard trifold thing that my husband made me, and it's just sitting upstairs behind the door. So I'd rather use it somewhere. I don't know exactly where I'm going to get my boys to put it, but they can put it somewhere down here. Yeah, it is pretty strong under the light, Miss April, but when it's out of the light, you can't really tell. Thank you, Miss Sue. So, I don't know. This one says extra fine point, and that's what I wanted in the black. See, now that's what I call a fine point. Yeah, that's a fine point. This is not what I call a fine point. It's not any smaller than all the other markers I got. Oh, I got lots of molds, Sue. But you know what? putting some in bags and hanging them up, I will be able to label the bags, and I will also be able to get rid of doubles that I have. Okay, that is kind of glowing purple. See if we can get some lights off so we can see, because it is. Come on, off, up, up, up. Not a very dark purple, but it's purple. And then we got this one. And then we got this one that's multicolored. So they glowing. They glowing. And I'm okay with that. Now, all these little cups, I don't know if I'm going to be able to get all this stuff out of them or not. Really. I mean, I know people pop the stuff out of them all the time. Yeah, they got some glow. That's for sure. I'm going to break this up and put it in my scraps, but it doesn't want to pop out of that stupid little cup. I know. I think Stormy might be in Kansas. I'm in Kansas City. I think she's in Kansas. I think. But I have to go look. Because I got my YouTube address book that I got everybody's address in there that I've sent stuff to. So, ooh, that one didn't get cured. Heck, you just stuck your finger right in it. Yuck. That one not cured? Yeah, that one ain't cured either. Oh, is she in Illinois? She could be. I thought she was in Kansas. But I could be wrong. I mean, I know I have her address upstairs. Because I believe I sent her. Well, maybe I didn't. Stormy, did I send you? She's in Missouri. She says. Okay. Stormy, do I have your address? You might email it to me because I don't know if I've sent you anything. And, I do have some stickers. Everybody was making up stickers for their channel, and I had some made up for my channel. I'm pretty sure. Did I send you a sticker, Sue? I think I did. Please let me know if I didn't, because I will make sure you get one. Hi, Miss Amy. We're doing good. We're doing Halloween glow-in-the-dark stuff. That's what we're doing. I did this tonight. I did the, it looks like Castle Grayskull. It's a little candle holder. And then this one was, I just finished it off. It's like a 3-pour one. And then I made the big guy. The big guy. I made this big guy tonight. So, and then we made some glow-in-the-dark little daggers. Right now I'm trying to clean out my glow-in-the-dark excess powder out of the cups so I can put it in my scraps. Thank you, Miss Amy. Miss Sue, did I send you a sticker? Because I thought I did, but if I didn't, I need to send you one. Because I thought I did send you one. Man, this one just does not want to come out of the cup or nothing. Come on, I want the pieces. I'm going to put them in my scrap pile. Good night, Mr. David. Thank you for coming. Okay. Yeah, I don't know what I did with my scrap pile. I moved it today when I was down here cleaning. So I want to take my basswood ovals over to a friend of mine. I don't want her to, I want her to put the names on there for me with her Glowforge. And then I want to carve them for my granddaughter and my grandson. Because I'm about finished with Bella's. And I need to get one made up for my granddaughter Peyton and my granddaughter Maddie and my grandson John. So to hang on their doors. So I kind of want to get theirs done. Good night, Mr. David. Good night. God bless. These don't, they cure, but they tear the little plastic cup all up. And they're hard to get the cured part out of. I really would like to get it out, though. Put it in my scraps. You know, scraps can go in pen blanks. They can go in all kinds of stuff. That's what I save mine for. To go into stuff. Did you message me, Sue? You probably did. And did I answer you? I think I did. I'm glad. I knew I wouldn't leave you out because you were. Now, I don't know if I sent one to Stormy because I'm not sure whether I got Stormy's address. And I thought she was either in Kansas or Missouri. Yep, you can cut them up and use them in all kinds of stuff. That's part of the reason why I save them. But I got some over there that, I want to go to like a thrift store and find me one of those little chopping machines or grinding machines. Chopping probably. It's probably going to be the best bet. And just buy one just to chop up pieces of resin. Because some of those pieces are pretty thick and you can't, once they're cured, you can't cut them with the scissors. You cannot. No, you haven't sent me. You do need to send me yours. I don't know. People say that it does because it takes away from what you originally started your channel doing. But I've done wood burning and I've done some wood carving on mine. mine says custom creations. That to me says you can do anything, any kind of custom stuff on your channel. I don't think it would. I don't think it will. I think if you want to do it, Amy, go for it. Okay, well, you need to send it to me. I know they're making so many changes right now. I don't know. Yeah, see, there you go. There you go. Yours doesn't, just like mine. Mine doesn't specifically say I do nothing but resin. It says custom creations. Yours doesn't say you do nothing but resin. So I think Amy's a I think if she wants to do wood carving, she should be able to. Yeah, there you go. There you go. You should be able to do whatever you want on your channel. Really. Yeah, if you've got loyal followers, they're gonna watch you regardless of what you're doing on your channel. Even if you're doing a wood carving, shouldn't matter. Should not matter. And that's right. Grumpy's right. You could gain more followers from the woodworking, from the carving people. So I contemplated it too, but then I thought, you know what? Mine says custom creation. So I'm going to do what I'm going to do on my channel. Yeah, it will, Runic. It will figure it out. It doesn't really matter. You do you. If that's what you want to do it. I just don't have a carving place set up yet. And that's another project that's going to take me a while because I got to go out in the garage. And I probably will call you at one point, Runic, because I don't know how to get that bowl off of that wood lathe. And I don't want to break it. So I don't know how it comes off. It might, Billy. It might. Yeah, she could put it under a different playlist. You could start a new playlist, I think. Yeah, separate the playlist. I didn't think about it. I didn't separate mine when I did my wood burnings and my wood carving. I didn't separate it. Am I? I guess if you want me to be, I am. Yeah, I can't. I went out there the other day and tried to get it off of there, and I thought, no, I better wait because I don't know how to take it off of there, and I don't want to break it. I do want to take it off because I want to fill it with epoxy. Well, yeah, you could make a second channel, but I think if you just make a separate playlist, you should be good. Yeah, I'll have to let you know about this Sunday. Because I got some crap in the garage that I really need to take to my coworker. I really needed to go to his house to get it out of my garage. But if he's not home, if he's not going to be home, then I won't be doing anything. So, and I really need to get that dragon mold out and look at it, because I know that they said something about 2 pores. And I'm thinking, boy, that's going to be a fun pour there. I'm really going to have to clean it out good. Okay. Dang it. I don't know how you do that. How am I gonna get his feet and his tail colored and still keep the sphere clear? Cool. I don't do much nail art anymore, because just like today, I broke a bunch off putting stuff away in totes. Some of them totes are so hard to open that I popped 3 nails trying to get them open. Hey, Stormy, I'm trying to figure this one out. You see this mold? And I don't know if you can see it because that's so bright. Let me see if I can turn that light. Where'd my remote go? I'll turn that down a little bit. Come on, go down. Dang it. All right. Here's part of the sphere right here. See his tail going through it? See his tail going through the sphere? I mean, I can do it in clear. I'm just going to have to go back and paint the tail. And his feet, because they're all in his feet are in the little sphere. Can you see? Okay. See, there's his foot right there. And then his tail comes up here and goes around the top. So what I'm going to have to do is pour this so much of the dragon to right below the sphere. Pour the sphere, and then I'll have to go in there and I'll have to paint the tail on the feet. That's the only way I'm going to be able to do it. I think that's the way I'm going to have to do it. Because I really wanted it to be clear on the one I did, and it wasn't. So I think that, you got to pour the dragon first up to a certain point, up to where the spear stops, and then pour the rest of it in clear, and then go back and paint the feet and the tail. It can be done. That's just how it's going to have to be done. Well, I'm going to have to paint the dragon down inside there, up to the little ledge right there where the sphere starts. Pour it to there, paint the dragon down here, and then pour this in clear and go back and paint the other parts of the dragon afterwards. That's the only way I'm going to be able to get it clear. And I do remember Let's Resin saying that it was a 2-pour if you wanted it to be in clear. So that's how that's going to have to work. And I have a couple different colors of purple. I got a really fairly dark purple. And then I got a lighter violet purple. And I got the chrome powders. So, I mean, it depends on what you want. How bright of a purple you want. Good night, Miss Jeannie. Ah, I'm sorry, Miss Jeannie. I love you both. I love you and Mr. Allen very much. Go to bed. Get some rest. Yeah, it didn't. Yeah, it could have been that I had too much powder in there, but that chrome powder is kind of, it just sticks so well and is so bright that it's kind of hard to it's kind of hard to control it and make sure it's not crazy. So I will probably have to scale back on the purple. Do what? Your makeup tonight? I don't royal purple. Yeah, that purple, that chrome powder purple is purple. Oh, yeah, it's really purple. That's a really purple. I mean, that's a really dark purple. Is that the purple you want? I want like a royal purple. You can show me later. Yeah, I got lots of purple. But we'll figure it out. I mean, I kind of got to get those girls taken and the kids across the street taken care of, because I told them, I said, look, when I get done with the stuff that I need to pour, then I will work on your necklaces, which I probably have to watch that Daniel Cooper one again. I love that. I love the chrome powders. I do. It's one of my favorite. It's one of my favorite things to color with is the chrome powders. There's some other besides Let's Resin that aren't bad. I bought some chrome nail powders that were pretty good, and then I have some Baltic Day chrome powders. Good night, Miss Cindy. Love you. God bless you. Thank you for coming. Not, no, not really. But hold on, because I do have I have a metallic one like that metallic brown I used tonight. Okay. I had this one, which is a metallic violet. And it's like that metallic brown I used tonight. I don't know if you can see that. I mean, it's pretty. Trying to get it down towards the end where you can, well, I didn't mean to dump it in my hand, but hey. It's pretty purpley. So I don't know. I have that one. Now that's a metallic. If you're wanting a metallic, that's what I got for metallic. I mean, it makes some pretty. It makes some pretty purple eyeshadow. It's definitely a metallic. I don't care. I make messes on myself all the time, so it's nothing new. Good night, Miss Billy. Big hugs. Love you. Yeah, and then the other purple I have is like a darker purple. Um, it has a little powdery sheen, but it's not metallic. This is the only metallic purple I have. Miss Cindy going too? Good night, Miss Cindy. I don't know. I mean, yeah. I got another purple, but it's not that kind of purple. I could just pour the whole thing in clear and then paint it purple. You like the darker one, the chrome powder instead? I'm thinking it might be easier to paint the chrome powder afterwards. Pour it all in clear and then paint the dragon. Then I can make sure that the spear is nice and clear. Of course, now I say that, but that stupid debubbling machine won't work correctly. And I tried to call Resiniers today or yesterday, and finally I had to email her, and she said, I needed to contact tech support. You know. The thing that, I know, I know a lot of other channels are bigger than mine, but, I have gotten free stuff from some of them that I am an affiliate for. So I kind of don't understand. I told her I would like to do a review on my channel for their bigger um, debubbler. I'll paint the toenails and all. It don't have to be totally clear. I I really would love for it to be totally clear. I don't want to see micro bubbles in it. I don't. I've had a lot of problems lately with micro bubbles, and I'm about ready to rip my hair out. Although the pen blanks that I poured, I'm going to pour some for Mr. Grumpy too, but I poured some for Mr. Runick and one for his wife Zane. And they were so minute that you could probably sand them right out real quick. The first time I did it, it wasn't the pen blank so much that had the micro bubbles in it. It was the whole silicone mold had micro bubbles in it. And so everything I poured in that mold had deep micro bubbles up and down the sides, all the way around it, top, bottom. Yeah. So I wasted some silicone there, but yeah, you live and learn. I don't know what happened, because that's the same silicone that I used to pour my big dragon head. And there's not micro bubbles in it. There's bubbles in it, but it's a big, heavy, thick mold. But there's not a bunch of little micro bubbles in it, in the mold itself. Okay, well, you know, I'll play around with it and I'll see what I can do. Because I think I can get him pretty good light coating in that chrome powder. What's the matter, Miss April? You don't want to look like a stripper any longer? Okay, Miss April. Good night. Thank you for coming. Yeah, I think I can probably, I'll just go light on it. And then you might be able to darken it after the sphere is poured. They're not tiny bubbles. They are not tiny bubbles, Mr. Grumpy. They are not. They are not. I'll go get one and show it to you. Not tiny bubbles. They're micro bubbles, but they're not tiny. And it's all through the pieces. Let me go get you one. I'll get one to show it to you. These are not small micro bubbles. They're all up and down the whole. I might have to zoom you in so you can see it, because they're all up and down the whole piece. And I was not happy. Let's see if we can get them to show. There, it's so clear you might not be able to see it. But that's all of that's micro bubbles. All of it. And they're pretty prominent, and they're pretty deep. I mean, there was one of them that, let me see if I can find the one I hit with the belt sander. Look at this one. I hit it with the belt sander. See all those little white spots? Those are all big micro bubbles. They're all micro bubbles through the whole piece. I mean, there's micro bubbles through the top. This side's got just as many micro bubbles on it as the other. I thought I might be able to sand it out. You know what? I have some small little colored baby dragons. Might see if I can stick a baby dragon in there. Yeah, those are bad. Those are bad. This one, okay. Now these are the molds that, these four right here are from the mold that I made. This one is from the mold that I purchased, and it's got very minute air bubbles in it. This is the mold that I purchased. I sand the bottom to get the sharpness off. But that one, yeah, that one's okay. That one doesn't have all, I mean, it's got very, very tiny micro bubbles. And that was the mold that my husband bought me. These are from the mold that I poured. Yeah. I I was like livid. I actually didn't even put the video up. I was just so angry that they turned out like that. After I went to see all the little swirls of color that I put in there. And I put ribbons of color in this one. Pieces of coloring in that one. That one's got another ribbon of color in it. Yeah. I was not happy. Not at all. And I don't know. This one's fine, though. This one's good. So, those four. And there's another one over there that was a floater. I call it the... Good night, Natalie. I call it the floater because it floated to the top, so the whole pour was uneven. Yeah, it was the floater. It's all jacked up. So it's okay. I don't got to worry about it anymore. I ordered a new mold. And I'm still thinking about ordering another one. Another 4. So I could pour 9 at a time. That is a great mold. There's nothing wrong with that mold. I mean, I had very, very little. I mean, the micro bubbles in the ones I just poured on that video were so tiny. They'll turn out. You should be able to turn them with no problem. And then I had just some plain white ones that were the original ones that I used to make the mold with. They're just plain white. I don't know. I don't know if anybody want to use those. They're just white. I mean, you know, Runic might use them. He might cut them up and use them for inlays. Okay, we can talk. Yeah, I was mad. I wasted so much time and so much effort on those. And I can guarantee you that the ones that I used to make the mold with had no micro bubbles in them whatsoever. I poured them out of the mold that my husband bought me, and I poured them in polyurethane. They don't have micro bubbles. But the whole mold itself had micro bubbles all through it. All up and down the sides, the ends, the top of it. all of it. So I wasted, 2 batches of I love those incense holders, that flat kind of the Wizard and the Skeleton. I think there's 3 molds in a pack. Wizard and the Skeletons. I have 3 of those incense burners, molds. That are skulls. I didn't know there was a wizard in there, though. Maybe, I don't know. It's been so long since I made them. I think I still have them in there because I think Miss Jeannie bought me that mold, but Miss Jeannie doesn't she doesn't burn candles and she don't burn incense. So I think that, yeah, I have that one. I didn't realize there was a wizard. I thought they were all skulls. Okay. Yeah, I got that one. I think I already have some of them made in there on my shelf. Made in with chameleon powders. I didn't. That's weird because I don't. Let me go grab those because I don't remember any of them being a wizard. I thought they were all skulls. I don't remember it being a wizard at all. Well, I know that I poured all 3 of them, but I only see 2 of them in there, so maybe Miss Jeannie did take one. There's this one, and there's this one. And I think there's another one somewhere. Not sure where. Hey, guess you could hang it on the wall, I would think. Those are the ones I got. I think there's another one somewhere, but if Miss Jeannie would have taken any of them, she would have taken the purple one. So the other one's got to be in there somewhere. There was a set of 3, but I don't remember one of them being a wizard, though. I don't know. I still have them. I mean, I can pour them again. I still have them. I got so much stuff in there, it's ridiculous. Here was one of my favorites. Now this is the worst mold to pour, but here's one of my favorites. Is there Mr. and Mrs. Skeleton bride and groom candle holders? I love these 2. They were fun. They were fun to pour, But you had to set, the mold was so flimsy that you had to set it in a cup to keep it from tipping over. I like those. I don't know what I'm going to do with them because like I said, I seem to have an overabundance. I don't know. Yeah, I got a bunch. I've got so many different ones in there. You know, if Jeannie didn't, she purchased it for me and she didn't want it, it's sitting in there. I got lots of skulls. I got a few dragons, some big skulls. Yeah, I got lots of stuff in there. That's why I need to get with my friend and finish getting that website done so I can start selling some of this stuff because I got lots of it. And, you know, my dragon, yeah, he did turn out, I was kind of bummed. I was bummed about this one because I really wanted him to be a cool steampunk. And you know what I should have done is I should have used my steampunk um glitter stuff that I got from Glitter Hippo, because it wouldn't have mattered. I could have drilled through that no problem. But you know, the bottom didn't turn out bad. You can see the little skeleton hands and you can see the gears. But this one, everything fell down in his ears. Even the piece that I stuck. Now, one of them still has a piece stuck up in the horn, but the other piece fell down in the ear. So, yeah. I mean, you know, he's done. He's cool. He's all jammed up. Got the holes drilled in him. He's good. He's good to go. Although I do think I want to put some stick-on felt on the bottom of them. Simply because I have some in there. So, you know, I really want to stick it on there, and that way I know it's not going to scratch anything. Always breaks off. Yeah. That's the thing. You get some cool ones and you try and pour them in magic pour or mix to mold, and you try and get them out of there and they break. He looks awesome. He does. He does look awesome. But if I would have thought about it, I had some of those, you know, glitter shaped cogs that are like, they're not mylar, but they're kind of like mylar. I could have used those and I wouldn't have had to worry about it, but I forgot about it until today when I was sweeping the floor and I found pieces of those on the floor, and I'm like, dang it, I had those and I could have used them. Dang it. I don't think it would have mattered. That one, I don't know if you can. I guess you could layer it. And I probably should use a deep pour in it because it is a deep pour mold. But it is what it is. It's done now. So, I mean, there's nothing I can do about it. I've already got them made. Okay, Allison. Okay, here's what I got. It's a wall hanging. of a vampire skull on a cross. Yeah. I think one person got offended by that tonight, but here's what it is. Here's my little 3-headed skull. He was sitting there, and I've been pouring extra epoxy in him. So he's like 3 different colors, but he's a little tea light holder. Then, okay, this reminds me of Castle Grayskull. It's a little castle, and it's a planter or pencil holder or whatever you want it to be. Yeah. We did those. And then we did some glow in the dark daggers, which I haven't finished coloring all these, but they do glow in the dark. So, yeah, that's what we did. Thank you. Thank you, Miss Allison. Now, you know, Miss Allison, your name's going to be in the drawing. And if you should win, I will send you an Amazon gift card. Because to ship one of those dragons to you would just probably be too much money. It wasn't I think knuckle busting numbskull doesn't really like skulls. Yeah, I need to do one. I thought about putting them on Facebook Marketplace, but I seen the other day that some lady's putting a bunch of resin stuff on there. I don't know whether she's selling it or not. And I don't want to have to compete with somebody else. I mean, you know, you do compete no matter what you do, but yeah, it costs a fortune. I'd love to send you one, Allison, if you won, but I don't know if he was playing or not, Grumpy, because this is the second time he came on one of my lives or one of mine where I was doing skulls, and you know, I think he's pretty religious. There's nothing wrong with that, nothing at all. And some people look at skulls as, I know he makes skulls, but some people look at skulls as demons, you know. And that one probably looks like a demon, but it's just a Halloween decoration. It's a wall hanging. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know, Stormy. They're not a set rate for international. No, they are not. Not international, they're not. Because when I mailed Junior stickers, I had to take it to the post office and get an international stamp to put on it. So I think he's pretty religious, and there's nothing wrong with that. I believe in God too. There's nothing wrong with that. Yeah, they might be, but I wonder how much FedEx is going to charge for international, though. See, that's what I need to find out. I need to find that out before the drawing. Because there's Miss June, there's Miss Allison, I think Miss Tina, all three of them, I think, are not in the United States. Yeah. I would imagine it's not going to be cheap. It wouldn't be cheap to send it. But it just depends. If I can get some of my stuff sold, I can afford to ship it. But Miss June's in Essex, England, I believe. Yeah. See, that's what I'm saying. UK, it's expensive. And what I did for Miss June is I just did a Amazon gift card and did it through the Amazon UK and just sent it to her. It went to her email. So she was able to spend it right away. It worked out pretty good, actually. She wanted some wood burning letter set that I got. And so I sent her I sent her a gift card so she could purchase it. Plus worker did say it would be cheaper to use your own box, huh? Okay. That doesn't make sense, but hey, okay. Yeah, but you got to fill out a bunch of paperwork for international when you're shipping something. Because I've watched them in the post office, people who are shipping stuff international and having to fill out a bunch of custom paperwork for it. So I don't know how hard it would be. I would have to check it out. But if it's going international like UK, yeah, it's expensive. And you have to, custom forms. Yep, you got to fill out the custom forms. And I absolutely, I'm not thrilled about that at all. Nope, not at all. That's a lot of stuff to do. I'm not saying I wouldn't do it, but it just is easier to send them an Amazon gift card and let them purchase what they want. Of course, it's not a dragon. It's not a dragon that I made, no. But that's just the way. Yeah, because I told them ahead of time that's how it was going to be for the drawing. If they were out of the United States, they were going to get an Amazon gift card. So, I don't know. We'll see. But I do think that I am going to head upstairs because we're almost at 4 hours here. Not that I'm not having a good time with everyone, because I am. I look forward to Fridays because then I get to talk with everybody, but I need to go upstairs and take care of my fur babies. Because I got one that sits at the stairs and whines. I actually don't hear him now, so he's probably in his kennel. International if under 70 pounds max, or UPS, FedEx, International Economy, ground via discounted platforms like Pirate Ship or Easy Ship. It's up to 80% off retail. Yeah, it's not the good. Good morning, Miss Allison. Please go to bed, sweetheart. Go to bed. I'm about to jump off of here anyway. Go to bed. Get some rest. You can watch the replay on it. I know it's early morning for you. Yeah, I haven't tried Pirate Ship. I have it's Billy Holman Creations. She told me about it, and so did Coral Marine told me about it, but I haven't tried them. I wonder if they're any better than the stupid post office. Because I send something from Missouri, from my address, to where does she live? Where's Nat live? Natalie lives, I think, in Eldon. Took her a week and a half through the post office to get what I sent her. I was like, really? Are you kidding? We're in the same state. Yes, we greatly appreciate you, Miss Allison. Please go get some rest, dear. We're going to get off of here because I need to go take care of my fur babies. Good night, Miss Stormy. Good night, Artsy Doodles, Miss Sue. Good night, Allison, or good morning, Allison. I'm in the rest of the day now. I'm in my That's okay, Miss Allison. You make some beautiful stuff, so go for it. Good night, Stormy. Good night, Sue. Good night, Miss Allison. Good night, Grumpy. Good night, anyone else who's still watching. Good night, Miss Margaret. Love you. Good night, Grumpy. I will talk to you all later. Good night for now.